Welcome back to Animal Mysteries channel, where you can go on a magical journey to the animal world, and today you and I will find out about the wolverine and the honey badger. Who will be the strongest? Badgers and wolverines don't resemble each other even though they both belong to the Mustelidae family, which also includes skunks, minks, and weasels. Like other mustelid, they have 5 toes on each foot and use a musky odor to mark territory, attract mates, and defend themselves. But these distant cousins live in vastly different habitats. Wolverines struggle to survive in only the wildest places. They are equally renowned for their ferocity, their ability to take punishment, and their unbelievable gluttony. Size. The wolverine is much larger, up to 107 centimeters in length, up to 45 centimeters at the shoulder, and weighs up to 25 kilograms. Wolverines have a compact and powerful build that resembles a small bear. The color of their long fur ranges from blonde at birth to dark brown or black with blonde tips, a gray or black tail, and a light face as they age. Their heads are round with dark eyes and round ears. The honey badger measures up to 96 centimeters in length, up to 28 centimeters at the shoulder, and weighs up to 16 kilograms. Diet. Wolverines are omnivores. They eat both meat and vegetation. Typical meals for a wolverine include large game like caribou, moose, and mountain goats, smaller animals like ground squirrels and rodents, and even birds' eggs and berries. They like meat best, though, and will go to great lengths to get it. Wolverines have a keen sense of smell. They can smell prey 20 feet under the snow. Wolverines also seem to be aware of how to store food. Research shows that wolverines use snow as refrigerators to keep their food fresh. During times when food is scarce, the wolverines will go back to their stockpile to retrieve a meal. Honey badgers are generalist carnivores with an extremely wide diet. More than 60 species of prey were recorded from the southern Kalahari alone. Badgers eat a host of smaller food items like insect larvae, beetles, scorpions, lizards, rodents, and birds. They will catch the larger reptiles like leguans, crocodiles, and pythons, and include the highly venomous adders, cobras, and black mamba in their diet. Larger mammals like the springhare, polecat, and particularly juvenile foxes, jackals, antelope, and wildcats are also caught. Range and habitat. Wolverines prefer colder areas because they use the snow for dens, besides food storage. They live in the Arctic and subarctic, in grasslands, alpine forests, taiga, boreal forests, and tundra of Europe, Asia, and in North America in the northern latitudes. Wolverines are solitary creatures and need great swaths of territory to roam. Males mark their territory with their scent and only share their turf with females. Their territories can range from 65 kilometers to more than 600 kilometers. Badgers prefer dry, open grasslands, though they are very adaptable. Honey badgers are found in southern Africa. Territorial differences. The most staggering difference between these two species may be the size of territories they occupy. Male wolverines have a home range of about 920 square miles, while the territories for female wolverines are about 390 square miles. Male and female wolverines will fight other wolverines to the death to defend their home ranges. The territories of male badgers are 1 to half a square mile, while females live in a territory of approximately 1 square mile. Badgers don't defend their territories and their home ranges may overlap with other badgers. Behavior. In terms of behavior, the wolverine is fearless. It has been recorded killing a polar bear by latching onto the throat with its jaws and suffocating the animal. Its primary means of killing are suffocation by biting the throat and not letting go, and also by crushing with its powerful jaws and specially adapted molars. Honey badgers need to be exceptionally tough to survive. Lions, leopards, and hyenas are all well known to attack and attempt to kill honey badgers. These attempts are sometimes successful, but very often they are not. The honey badger will fight non-stop until it is dead or the attacker tires, at which point the honey badger will make a break for it. Weapons. The Wolverine's teeth are unique. They have a special molar that is revered 90 degrees, which is used for breaking through bone. Their jaws are powerful, and the combination of strong jaw muscles and special molars allow them to eat every part of the animal, including hooves, bones, and teeth. According to specialists, Wolverine claws are believed to be semi-retractable but are actually fixed. However, the toe biomechanics effectively allows them to perform a similar action, which of course allows them to be kept sharp. These claws are also curved and therefore ideal for hooking and shredding. The honey badger's weaponry includes a set of much smaller but sharper teeth than that of the Wolverine, sharp claws, and equal ferocity and stubbornness to that of the Wolverine. The honey badger has a reversible anal gland. The smell produced by it is described as suffocating. Defense. The Wolverine's main defense against predators is its ferocity. It uses this together with its sharp claws, sharp teeth, powerful jaws, and thick skin and fur to protect its kills against much bigger predators, including wolves and bears. Although the Wolverine is known to have a thick hide, Wolverines have been recorded killed by North American porcupine quills in a number of instances. On the other hand, the badger is built to take a beating. The honey badger has an exceptionally tough, thick, and loose hide, specifically evolved to defend it against biting, clawing, and stinging. It is almost 6 mm thick and extremely tough. A good example of how tough is the fact that African porcupine quills rarely penetrate it. Bear in mind that African porcupines are 3 times the size of their North American cousins. Their second defense is tirelessness. They can literally keep fighting for hours on end. This is a problem for a predator already battling to gnaw through the skin. The effort is tiring, and the whole time, the honey badger is struggling and counter-attacking with its own claws and teeth. The third defense of the honey badger is that when attacked, it will go for its attacker's groin. There are records from the Kruger National Park in South Africa of adult male Cape buffaloes having bled to death after being savaged by honey badgers in this manner. WHO will win the fight? It is interesting to know who will win the fight between Wolverine versus honey badger. Both animals have mustelid and hunt in the same way. One thing which goes in favor of Wolverine is its strong size. We know that honey badger can handle the larger prey as well, like lions, leopards, and tigers, but after seeing the same specifications of the immune system and hunt capability, people go with Wolverine, but it is not over yet. It boils down to whether the Wolverine can get through the honey badger's defenses to kill him, and whether the honey badger even has the tools to kill a Wolverine. In my opinion, the honey badger would win the fight, as the American porcupine once killed a Wolverine, and I have seen a video in which an African porcupine cannot penetrate its quills in honey badger's body, and African porcupines are 3 times the size of North American porcupines. And the second point is tirelessness. The honey badger fights for hours. So, it is difficult to get control over it. It attacks the groin of larger prey, and its gland produces a suffocating smell as well. And you, what do you think? Please leave a comment to let us know. Thank you and wish you the best.